Hamstring, PAILs, and rails. Okay, so for this setup, you're gonna want your hands on something stable like a squat rack, or you can grab two PVC pipes or two wooden dowels and just kind of hold them in your hands for stability. So you're gonna start off with your hands with support. You're gonna elevate one foot onto a box or to a bench in front of you, and then the back leg, you wanna hop back enough to where you get a good hamstring stretch out of that front leg. So I'm just gonna hop my leg back until I get a good split, almost like a good front split stance between my two legs to give me a good hamstring stretch here. For this top leg, we want to keep a small knee bend here the entire time. I don't want to see you fully lock that leg out. Small knee bend here the entire time, and then jump yourself back into a deep hamstring stretch. And we're going to hold this stretch for around 1.5 to 2 minutes. After you've held it for that prescribed amount of time, just like always, we're going to start with two different contractions. The first one is going to be pressing down, driving our heel down into the bench, using all of the tissue in the back of our leg, using all that hamstring musculature. We're going to ramp it up gradually, depending on what your final percentage is. Ramp it up. Once you hit that percentage, you'll hold that intensity, pressing down through that heel for the prescribed amount of time. After that time has passed, you'll relax, still stay in that stretch, but relax that tissue from pressing down. And now you want to squeeze your core and squeeze your hip flexors and quads. And you want to keep that leg straight and act like you're trying to lift that leg off the bench with a straight leg. You're in this stretch position at end range, so it's not going to move much at all if you've reached true end range. But I just want that effort from the quad and from the hip flexor trying to lift that leg off the bench for the prescribed amount of time. After that time has passed, you will then once again relax, re-enter a deeper stretch by hopping back a little bit further. You should find you should have a little bit more range of motion after doing both contractions, and then you'll just repeat that cycle, holding for that passive stretch, pressing down through the heel using the hamstring, and then lifting up using the quad and the hip flexor.